Hey everybody, it's Jochen Hayden, and I'm back with the Desert Wolf versus Loka Senate campaign, December 29th, 1941. Little back and forth in the Philippines there. Oh. Okay, he's going to continue to unload at Ambon. One of his ships takes a shell hit. I don't think that's going to sink it. So the fact that we saw no troops unload there is telling me that all the troops that he sent in there is no way. Oh. Oh man, this is dangerous. This is This is why I don't operate my light carriers in the seas around these islands in the Dutch East Indies, man. It's just too confined. There's too many subs in there. That was just begging for it. Oh man, what the heck? Ooh, type 2 depth charges. These can hurt. Okay, I don't think we're gonna hurt it. So, the Kirishima and the Akigumo are near Wake. I'm pretty sure that those are part of Kido Butai. And if I draw a line between truck and Midway, I would think that perhaps that's the Kido Butai relocating the truck. Why he would come that close to Wake, I don't know. Now it's a shame that the Triumphant and the I'm not even going to try to say that in French anymore. I give up. The Triumphant and the Adelaide weren't still sitting here at Vanell Island because he could have caught these guys. Okay, again, I believe this is just to be offloading supply and no troops. Okay, another hit. I bet you they won't miss. Yep. Yep, Type 95 is not going to do it. This had troops aboard. Again, this is why I don't operate ships that I really care about in these waters. It's so dangerous. Well, okay, sometimes you have no choice, you have to, but to sit out here and hover is so dangerous. These Dutch subs don't miss. And there you go. Okay, he's definitely trying to go after Tavia for some reason. Okay, got some nails coming in. He's trying to soften up the defenders here because he's going to attack here. And hopefully, well... Okay, see, I don't get this. Why would you attack the... All right, bear with me here. If you want to take Ambon, why would you just damage the base you're about to take over? Because now you have to repair all this damage. Why not target the ground troops there to disrupt them for your attack? This makes no sense to me to blow up your own base on the eve of taking it. I don't get it. I wouldn't do that. Alright, and there we go again. He's doing city attacks, which means he's targeting industry. I already gave you my thoughts on that over the last video or two, so I won't say anything else about it. Okay, we're back to bombing Singapore again. Getting a lot of good supply hits today. That's good. Oh, a Hudson raid coming in. What are these guys gonna hit? Oh, dang! Look at that! That's pretty good. So, it looks like the Hudson's caught a nail on the ground. It's cool. I just have one question. Where are the biplanes? So these guys are coming in at 18,000 feet and a Betty was shot down by flak? What on earth kind of flak do they got in Baton that can hit a Betty at 18,000 feet? We're going to have to look at that. That doesn't really make sense. He's really going after Madon. He really wants that place, doesn't he? Whoa. Well, I skipped ahead a little bit when we arrived just in time to watch this thing get finished off. Oh, yeah. She's done. Oh, my God. 3 torpedoes. Oh. It is definitely dead. There it goes. Okay, bombardment at Wenchao. And the Japanese are not trading well. And an attack at Wuchao. This division might be able to get these guys out of here. Maybe not. Okay, so they don't get him out, but I think next turn they'll be able to. They've got the forts down to 0. Okay, the Japanese are still not trading well at Clark. We lose more, or what we. The Japanese lose more than the Allies do. Okay, Manakwari. Okay, and day 3 of trying to eliminate these Philippine army troops here. And they don't surrender. They don't surrender, but they're just about dead. Sedate. Wow. And there you have it. So, okay. Ooh, Yorktown, San Diego. Somebody was asking me where the Yorktown's at. Well, there it is. It's at San Diego. We'll have to watch that now. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our turn here. And real quick, so I can get out of the way, everybody's been asking me about where Yorktown is at. And the Yorktown is in San Diego. Here it is. And this is the condition that it's in. Air wing is depleted and not particularly well trained. But there it is. So I think right now, an issue that he's going to have, Desert Wolf, is... Oh, never mind. Whatever I just said, forget it. I said he's not going to have enough destroyers to escort it, and then there's literally like 10 of them sitting in Los Angeles. Never mind. Alright, let's talk about numbers real quick. Aircraft losses today. 7 for the Japanese, 2 for the Allies. Looks like we have a few ops losses here. That's basically what everything is. Not much to say about that. Ship sunk. The only one we saw actually sink last turn was this Mikage Maru. Sank by 4 Dutch torpedoes from one of their Dutch subs. Alright, you can get a good look for yourself. There it is. Not much else to say about this. We'll start with our favorite place, Midway. It appears that we're still flying supply missions, and we have the sub-supply mission on the way to get some reinforcements into this place. Well, not reinforcements so much as just supply for the troops that are there so they can maybe counterattack or something. Over here at Wake, we had the Triton intercept the... Let me see if it comes up on our combat report. Let's see here. Where was the Triton engaging? Right here. The Kirishima and the Akagumo near Wake. Now, I'm pretty sure that those are escorts for Kido Butai. Now, let me show you something here on the map. Right about here is where we saw the enemy carriers about a turn ago, maybe 2 turns ago. And if you go from here all the way down to here, look, nice almost straight line to truck. So my guesstimate here is that the Kido Butai is relocating basically from here to truck. And then from truck, they're going to rearm, take on more aircraft, repair some minor superficial damage. And from here, I have no idea where they're going to go. They could either continue on into the Dutch East Indies, or they can turn south into the South Pacific. I don't have any clue what Loka is planning to do with Kido Butai because he is so erratic and so out of control. I don't have any semblance of an idea of what the heck he's doing with this campaign. So if you would like to know what he's doing, you can come over to my Discord. He's got a channel there and he'll be happy to tell you all about it. Maybe. Okay, so our destroyer raid on Sakhalin is complete. We're retreating right now. You notice here that these destroyers are still not sighted. So to this day, Loka Sena has no aviation, no naval search going on here because if I hit the bad weather indicator, well, I guess it technically has some bad weather, but I still feel like it would get sighted if it did. I just find it hard to believe that both of these destroyer task forces have not been sighted the entire time they've been operating in the Sea of Okhotsk. I don't think he's got naval search here, and he needs to fix that, or this is going to happen again. In China, all I'm seeing are a bunch of brick walls for the Japanese. They're bricked up here and here. They're bricked here, here. There's a little bit of a chance of some sort of sideways moving down here, but all their major axes of advance are stopped right now. Even this one. I don't know what all's in this enemy task group here, but we've got 1,000 AV of pretty decent, okay-ish troops sitting with forts with supply on ×3 terrain, and it will not be easy to break through that right away with more on the way. So I see a lot of stopped Japanese advances in China right now. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly the Kwangtung army's at. Where did it go, and what is its main thrust? I have no idea because we haven't seen the bulk of it yet. Okay, in Burma, not much to say. Just a really slow advance on the worst road you can take into Rangoon possible. And they still have not even captured Molmine yet. And I don't understand why he didn't just take this road. It's a quicker way into Rangoon than this. I don't know what to say. Whatever. Okay, right now we do see what appears to me the main body of the Japanese army units are sitting in Johor Bahru. My guess is they're still unpacking from the strat move down from Taiping. And at any day now, we should start seeing an arrow moving towards Singapore. Again, I put the estimate at about January 3rd or 4th before they're even going to be in the Hex. And that's going to be the shock attack. And I think it'll take him a couple weeks or more, or even longer, to take Singapore after that. Nothing really happening well, okay, I take that back. Something is happening. The Japanese have arrived in Iloilo. We have a lot of troops here. The fort level is... never really got built. Never mind. I have no idea what's going to happen here. I think we're going to hold, but we do have supply issues, and that's something to keep in mind. And, of course, the invasion of Ambon is still going on. It's getting extremely dangerous for him to be operating out here just because of the sub threat. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Dutch subs with more in the way. Make it 8 Dutch subs are going to be swarming all over this area, and they rarely miss when they shoot. So I think that's a dangerous place to be for the Japanese. Another reason why I don't like to operate my carriers in this area. It's too confined. There's too many choke points. And the usual almost ate one today. Just got lucky. It's not going to keep getting lucky if it hangs out here. So we'll have to see. And again, I don't believe that the Japanese came in strong enough at Ambon to take it. At least not right away. So I hope I'm proven wrong. Or maybe I'm not happy. No, I don't want to be proven wrong. Because whose side am I on here? I don't even know. Okay. No activity of any real significance in Solomon's other than a land in Rennell Island, but that's nothing. We still got the old Adelaide and the Lake Triumphant hanging out near Tana, but it is a spotted now. See that? 3 out of 8 detections, so it needs to move, or it's gonna just have its movement tracked. I'm guessing that there's some sort of floatplane activity coming out of Noumea right now. That's all I can think of. And a quick update on the Enterprise. Oops. 4 days left to repair. And if we come around the corner here, the Lexington actually did arrive in Perth last turn. And it is fueled up. I have no idea where it's going, but I've been saying for a few days now, I do think it's going to head this way. Possibly to disrupt this whole thing over here. Real quick, let's take a look at what's actually on the Lexington. Okay, we've got a Wildcat squadron, a Buffalo squadron, 2 SPDs, and a TBD squadron. These guys are training naval attack. These guys are training air. These guys are doing low naval. That's interesting. I wonder why that. Maybe to get their defensive skills up, is my guess. These guys, naval search. Okay, naval search. And these guys, naval search. All right, that's what it is. So that's the turn. We'll have to keep watching this. I mean, A lot more to go. And I got a lot more turns piled up, so I'm going to get on them. I'll catch you guys on the next one.